Okay, so what's up there guys, and welcome back to Ticket Detecting, and welcome to this glorious day that we have in front of us. What a bloody ripper. Get excited, we are back at the virgin ground again. Some will remember this video in last week where we come out here and we found 8 silver coins plus multiple pennies, what have you, other beautiful items in a day. Not too much effort at all. So we've got the cricket oval to the right hand side, the church over to the left of us, and the old abandoned burnt down pub right where those cows are standing. We've even got a hall to the left, a tennis courts in front, so we've got a lot going on out here, a lot of activity. So last week, some remember, we were gritting up and down here, we found all those beautiful silver coins, so we got a tally of 8 silver coins for the day, and then we jumped over into the cow paddock here, into the old pub site. However, we did not work sort of this area here, we sort of just wandered right over to where the pub sat. Fair enough too. Today though, I want to work and grid a line up and down here towards the tennis courts and back towards the hall again, and sort of thinking that this fence may have never even been there. You know, if we had such success on this side, what's to say there's not coins on this side? And well, we've had our first success, you know. We only just sort of ran a grid, ran a line. We started from here, so we've only really walked 10 odd meters, and bingo, we got our first coin. And wouldn't you believe it, a silver sixpence. What a cracker. The sun is out, and so are those silver coins. So really nice. This one needs a bit of cleaning up. He's been sitting in the ground for quite some time. We got 1946 by the look of that. So a year after World War II ended. What a ripper, what a ripper. Anyway, as I said, we're going to keep doing that and keep enjoying this ripper day. So 26, top of 26 degrees today, and as you can see, not a cloud in the sky. Thanks, Mr. Weatherman, you ripper. Righto, next target, and we are up near the tennis courts now. We seem to have isolated a nice little coin here by the looks. You see it's jumping 23, 24. Sort of tells me that could be a 1 cent coin. It's only a very small target too. So let's see what we've got. Shouldn't be too hard to dig. It's a very wet area out here, even though the sun's out. There's still a lot of water laying around out here. So it's very nice ground to dig in. There he is straight away. 1 cent coin, 22, 23, 24. Jumping around is the only way I've been able to learn how to possibly identify a 1 or a 2 cent coin. And I say possibly because I can be wrong. You know, that could have easily been a nice little silver threepence. That could have easily been an early Commonwealth penny. However, generally the 22, 23, 24, jumping around a little bit, 1 cent coin. 27, 25, 29, you know, those three numbers, 25, 27, 29, generally 2 cent coins. So keep that in mind, and normally you'll be on the money. Holy cow, I had a feeling about today, and I think that feeling was on point. Look what we just turned out. Solid 26, and I honestly didn't think it was going to be anything too special. Wow, wasn't I wrong? Wow. Wow. Look at the, sorry, I just can't stop saying wow, as you can imagine. That is what turned out to greet me. Amazing. A beautiful old sterling silver ring. That is quite old. It looks like a black onyx stone maybe. I'm not really that great with my stones. Let's try and clean him up a bit. Very gently, we don't want to scratch him. Wow. What an amazing ring. That is a perler. Let's see if we can knock the dirt out of there. Ooh. Steady Eddie. Don't want to damage him. There we have it. I thought he was old, so he's got the old type sterling silver. Wow, that is amazing. Let's give him a clean up over in the trough there, over in the water trough, and let's see if we can't ID him a little bit better and give him a clean up, give you a look at the end of the video. I'm going to go put him in the car actually, just on second thought. So put him in the car safe, like that jewelry we did the other day. That is a cracker. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. The sun is out, and so is the silver, whether it be coins or rings today. What a bloody ripper. Check that out. What do you reckon, fella? Pretty cool. Okay, so here we go again. Oh, this is getting out of hand. This is going to be a great day. I can just tell. This site was so good last week. I was sort of itching to get back here again. So what a bloody ripper. 19, 43 sixpence this time. That is our third bit of silver, and we're only on the second run, so we're only just making our way back to where we sort of started, and it's only sort of in between here. Oi, you get out of my run. Get out of there, cow. Okay, we've got our next good target. We're what, about 3 or 4 strips into doing this area, so really cool. We've had some fascinating pieces come out so far, which has been really nice. So we're going to dig this one, 20, 21, good depth about it, through 3 or 4 bars of depth, so nice and deep, indicating that it could be an old pre-decimal coin. I just wanted to tell you a story too, story time. Bloke called me up there the other night. I generally go and ask for permissions, however this one has been dropped in my lap. An amazing sight too, probably one of the most amazing sights I've been to in a long time. It's going to be phenomenal. Anyway, he rang me up the other night. He's a stonemason. He does work on these old homesteads, and he said to me, mate, what are you doing? I got a cracker job for you. There's a property I'm now working on at the moment. I'm going to be there every day for the next 2 years working on this property, big property. And he said, basically, I've been telling the landowner about you, what you do, where you go, what you find, everything like that. So there we have it, little $2 coin. Cracker out in the middle of the cow paddock here. It just goes to show more human activity. Those other coins in the ring of that, and now something modern, a $2 coin. Anyway, long story short, he said, mate, this property is huge, huge. It's got about 30,000 acres now still today. I did a bit of research. Originally it consisted of 80,000 acres. Crazy, I know, just phenomenal. Anyway, big woolshed, homestead, outquarters, outbuildings, everything, you name it, it is there. And the landowner is itching to meet me here. He said to me, mate, he said, how do I get onto him? How do I find out this bloke's name, you know? And my mate said, leave it to me, I'll contact him. And well, he did, and we will be heading there next week. So I've got full run, full permission, and the landowner is itching to meet me and see what we can unearth there. Supposedly, as the story goes, now get this right, previous landowner back in the early 1900s, there was a heap of trophies, silver trophies, you know, brass trophies, all, you know, medallions, cups, trophy cups for shooting, greyhound racing, horse racing, all that sort of stuff. The previous landowners left them there. Whether they died, I don't know. Long story short, the later landowner, she acquired them. She didn't want them, so she told the gardener to go outside and bury them. So that is one thing on the list that the landowner, now current landowner today, would really like me to find. These beautiful old silver trophy cups, you know, shooting trophy cups from early 1900s. So how amazing is that? If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do so, because I tell you, we're going to get up there next week and you will not want to miss that hunt. It is going to be amazing. Okay, we've got our next good target here. I'm thinking it's just going to be maybe a 1 or a 2 cent coin. But I tell you what, with how many good targets that we've had so far pop out, the 2 coins and that beautiful silver ring, there's also a mark on the back I didn't recognise there before when I was just lightly sort of showing him and cleaning the dirt off. It actually says, to Jeff, love Sue. So that might be an easy one for us to try and track down and work out whose it was and try and actually get it back to them. How cool would that be? Because you just imagine the sentimental value that it holds, and for it to be sort of lost over where that cow was, sitting there for God knows how long. Imagine if the owners got it back. They would love it. And look, I always think that if that was mine, that's what I would like someone to do. I'd love if someone returned it to me. So there we have it, 2 cent coin. How did I know that was going to happen? Anyway, that's really cool. The coins are just popping out from here. That is awesome, especially the silver coins. Righto, so we've got our next target. I didn't film me finding this one. It was a 25-26. Oh, there he is. He's in the plug. That's why you dig deep plugs, so they come out in the plug. I do believe it might be, oh, no, I was going to say silver coin. There you go, nice little 1 cent coin. This is 1 and 2 cent coin place too. There is just so many 1 and 2 cent coins here. But if you want the old stuff, the silvers, the pennies, you got to dig those too. Rightio, we have our next good target here, and then I'm going to go for some lunch after we dig this. because I am hungry. I'm hungry. Sort of had a light breakfast this morning, getting the kids to school and then nicking out here straight away. It takes about 40 minutes for me to get here. I tell you what though, a silver ring popping out, it was definitely well worth it. That is a cracker of a ring. So I'm just singing two in my head. It's not a very big town out here, so can't be too many Jeff and Sue's. So I'm sure we're going to try and be able to find whose ring that was. How cool would that be? There we are. We were miles off that guy while we're hitting off the side. I've got another $2 coin out in the cow paddock, and now it's lunchtime. Rightio, so lunchtime now. Just a quick bite, quick snack down the hatch. Got the old Hawaiian pizza rolls today, and we're going to put a bottle of water away because it is getting quite warm out there at the moment. It said top of 26 today, which is really not that hot, but then coming out of such a cold, wet winter, it's hot. So anyway, there's no shade where I'm at either, so there's enough temperature there to get burnt. 26, that's for sure. I go home feeling a little bit dizzy if I don't put enough water away. So a couple of gold coins, 2s and 1s, a couple of silver coins, this old sixpences there, they need a really good clean up. So the 2s, the 1 cent coins, the 1950 half rue penny, we didn't show him coming out, we got him over to the tennis courts there, and the big boy, the cracker. Look at this ripper, beautiful. I was just thinking there before, that could be black sapphire too. However, I highly doubt it. That would be a big sapphire stone, wouldn't it? Huge. So I do believe it could be like black onyx or paste or something, just glass. So who knows, ripper piece. Anyway, we got sterling silver written in there, as you can see. Cleaned it up a little bit with the water, so you can see it a lot better now. And to Jeff, love, Sue. Wow, thanks Sue. That is a cracker. A beautiful, beautiful ring. As I said, I'm going to try and locate Jeff and Sue, the owners to this ring. Because let's face it, it's cool to dig, it's cool to find, but it does not mean anything to me. There's no sentimental value to me, as opposed to Jeff and Sue who received this ring, or Jeff who received it and Sue who gave it. So really, really fabulous piece, and what would even be better is trying to get it back to the rightful owner. I think that is very important, very special. So anyway, finish off lunchtime, and then we are going to get back to it, see what else we can find. So lunch is over, we are back out in the cow paddock again now, and back out on top of the old pub site. Well, actually I presume at the back of the pub, I should say. I sort of presume and put the pub right there, and the road sort of runs around the front there, and that is the original road. It's not the main road now, however back in the day it was the main road. So the pub had to sit there, and it had to face that way, fronting the road, fronting the customers coming and going. So it makes sense, doesn't it? So we must be out the back of the pub, and a few bits of glass coming out of the hole, indicating that we are on top of the old rubbish dumps areas out the back. And now this broken internal piece of a keg tap. So you see a little hole there each side, one each side full of dirt, and that's basically where the beer would flow. So keg tap would be off, on, off, on. Pretty cool. So that's generally what you don't see, the internal guts of these old keg taps. So, and also generally they snap off, the handles snap off at that little weak point up the top. So he is a ripper find. As some will remember, we tried to sort of ID, locate and ID a few coins last week, trying to help understand exactly where the pub was. Well, I think we've nailed it, you know. We've got a bit of glass, as I said, coming out of the holes at the back here. We've got the old broken keg tap, and we had all the coins at the front. So I think we're doing pretty good. We just need to spend more time on that detector now, see what else will come out for our time here. So what a great sight, what a great day. Well, I have no idea what this piece is. We just dug him out, and I'm still thinking, I'm still looking at him, still trying to work out what he is. He's got a little hinge up the top there, and little floral ornate design on the front. I don't know. Anybody recognise this piece? If you do, throw a comment below. If not, something that I can ID, hopefully research a little bit more for future. So, interesting piece. Britannia penny 2021. That's what I'm guessing anyway. We actually had a nice, beautiful Britannia penny come out of here just the other week. Well, I say beautiful because it was nice to find it. However, it wasn't all that beautiful. It was in pretty bad condition, all bent and burnt and what have you. I can't remember whether I mentioned or not, but this pub site did burn down. So not a very long timeline. It's funny, when the pub burnt down, the publican here, the licence holder, was actually insured at the time. There we have it, Halfpenny. He was insured at the time though. Everything that was inside the house, inside the pub I should say, it got lost, it got burnt. So he was basically compensated. Insurance come through and paid for all the furniture. So the pub was furnished and basically burnt down. There was no one in it though, no one living in it. I don't even think it was a pub at the time. I think the liquor license had run out. It was still just all furnished. So all lost, all burnt down right here where we're sitting. That's why a lot of the coins coming out, like last week, were in pretty nasty condition. Did someone say silver coin? We got another one. Look at this, just behind the pub. I dare say he is going to be related to the pub too. Look at the black tarnish on that little dirt plug there. So let's give him a quick clean up. Let's see how early he is. I dare say he's going to be early coat of arms Australian. Oh, he is too. He's very hard to see though. No, he's not. He's even earlier. I was wrong then. He's an old English. I can see the wreath around the edge. I can see the English crown up the top. I can just see a little number down the bottom too. So he's got a date on him that we're going to be able to read. So let's see if we can get a date. Oh, 1890, on the money, 1890. So that suits really well to this site. As I said, it was sort of founded around the 1890s, burnt down in the 1920s. So how cool is that? Early English sixpence. So 1890, he'll clean up pretty good once home. So how cool is this one? We're just digging a target out there and we got one of the old bricks off the pub. It has to be from the pub, it can't be from anything else. There was nothing ever built here before or after, so it has to be related to the pub. So there you go, we're touching part of the old pub right there, and beside it, or below it I should say, we were digging for a target, not just for hotel pub bricks. We found the old button. This is a really cool one though, because it's made of lead, so it rang up at a solid 18. You know what I thought, didn't you? Old pub site, 18. Full gold sovereign. Well, not a gold sovereign, almost the diameter and size of one. However, you can see the tittle holes in there, which indicate straight away it's an old button. So very, very cool. Who knows, the publican may have needed something to keep his pants up one day and went over to the shed and made that little lead button there. Really, really cool. Most of them being made out of brass and copper. It's pretty unordinary, pretty out of the ordinary I should say, to find a lead button. So very cool. Okay, so what you didn't just see then is I had a bloke come over and approach me at the fence line there and go, "Oi mate," and I went over and talked to him and got the old typical, "What are you looking for? Are you chasing gold, are you?" I said, "No mate, no gold, no gold down here. The gold stops about 50 k's that way. There's no gold down here." Anyway, just got another permission. Long story short, there we have it, and another coin too. What a ripper. Ooh, a medallion, even better. A pendant, that looks like a coronation medallion to me. But there we go, we just scored another permission. How cool is that? He just come over to the fence and he goes, "Mate, I know where the rubbish dump at my place is. Would you like to come check that out?" And I said, "Well, certainly, that'd be awesome." So that's what we're going to do in the next week or two. I said to him, I didn't have a business card on me. They're all in the car at the moment. But I said to him, "Mate, if you see the brown patrol, well, we might just rock down the driveway in the next couple of weeks and come out and see." He's a farmer, so he's always going to be floating around home somewhere. So he said, "Yeah, no worries, that'll be fine." He said the house did burn down, and in the 80s, 1980s, he said we rebuilt over the top. But when we were rebuilding, that is when we found all the old bottles. The old bottle dump from the original house that burnt down. So really, really cool. There we have it, coronation medallion. That'll be 1937 I think they were. Really, really cool. So into the pocket he can go, and as I said, we have another permission up our sleeve for future. What a bloody ripper of a day. Oh, that could be another medallion. Look at that, 21, 22, 23. or it could be a penny. It's funny, we have not got a full penny today. We've had so much success on everything else. The silver coins, the ring, the medallion, keg tap, everything's coming out of here is really, really cool today. And yet we have not found a full penny. What is wrong with us? Never mind. Let's see what this one is. He could be that full penny we're after. Oh, he's in the back there. A fascinating sight. Really, really cool. There he is. Bingo, we were on the money, Basil. There's the penny that we're after. The full penny anyway. There we have it. Very hard to see. Ooh, that might be an early Queen Victoria on the back there. That might be a seed of Britannia. Yes, it is. I do believe that's what it is. Let's see if we can give him a clean up on the shorts. I'll put those legs 11 away. I'm going to get sunburnt today. I can tell now. Look at the arms. The arms are already getting brown. I go, ooh, it is too. Seed of Britannia, how you going? That's awesome. That's going to clean up quite nice too. I thought I could see Victoria on the back. She's got a lovely head, hasn't she? Righto, who wants to see what this cool cat is? I do. I reckon that's also going to be a penny or a coin or something cool. We're sort of up on the roadside now too. You can see the road just shooting out in front of there. So who knows, this could have been like the old footpath as the horse and carts were going along the road. You just never know, you never know. Maybe it's been sectioned off as a paddock more so now. So, uh-oh, I see glass. You know what that means? This is going to be a bottle top. Or maybe not. There you go, we were wrong. You just never know. I've seen glass and thought straight away that would be a bottle top though. But there we have it. We got another penny. A penny number 2. Hey, we got an old buckle. Look at that one. What a ripper. I reckon we'll be able to knock all that out of the middle there. And we'll try and keep him ready to take home for the tumbler. Let's face it, those rusty bits in the middle, they'll just break off anyway in the tumbler. So a rusty bit in the back pocket and a nice buckle in the front. Let's keep going. You know what's really cool? I've just noticed the farmer over at the cricket oval there. And cricket oval, I'm not sure if I've explained, but around the cricket oval there was the old original club rooms. Now they've built new ones over the backside of the cricket oval. So the old cricket oval rooms I've never been able to detect, only due to the fact that basically the grass is way too long. Now, right now, over there is the farm owner, the landowner, and he's pegging out basically a new area for the cows to be. There he is. We got another silver coin. You ripper. Basically though, give it a week or two, we're going to be able to get back over, or get back out here and hunt those old football club rooms, because the cows are in there, or going to be in there by the end of the day, and they're going to be munching that grass down, ready for us to get in there and attack it. 1911. Wow, we are having a great day on the coins today. There is never disappointment when we come to this site, and as I said last week, we are not done by far. Wow, we got our next special piece, and what a ripper, what a ripper. I find quite a few of these in my videos, some will know. However, this is probably one of the smallest ones I've found for a while. He's tiny. He's for a little Shetland pony horse and cart buggy, I dare say. He is such a small horse reined guide. What a bloody ripper though. You see there, all the thread is still intact. Normally they're broken off down the bottom and discarded. So what a bloody ripper. We are not too far away from finishing up either. We've got 10 past 2 and we're nearly at the toilet block of the church, and we're nearly at the fence line. So we have gridded all of this paddock today up to where those cows are there, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you know what I'll be doing next time when I come here? We're going back and forth this way, coming from the fence, leading this way. So that's funny too, we have not even done along outside the roadside, you know, directly between the road and where the pub used to sit. So that is another one that we'll be trying out next time that we're here. So really, really cool. A few more digs and let's get out of here. Haha, I've already dug this one, although we will flip them over together and see what's in the hole. I promise I haven't sneaked a peek yet. I reckon I can see it though. There's something right there. Well, no, that's dirt. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Wow. We've got a smaller horse rein guide. No, that's not what it is. Looks like it though. It looks like the identical piece to what we just had a second ago. Ah, look, the thread's even attached down below. That is even a smaller Shetland pony's horse rein guide. I don't think so. That would be the topper of something, little ornate decorative topper of something. I don't know what. Let's just call him a baby horse rein guide, shall we? That would make more sense, but it's not what it is. Still a really great piece. So it would have screwed onto the top of something there and helped carry or hang it from something, having the hook loop end at the top there. Really cool, a little baby horse rein guide. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so we're right behind the back of the church. You know what that means? We are nearly finished. What's that? Two more up and downies, 2 more runs. We better dig this one out first though. 19, 20. We all know what that means. Sixpence or Britannia penny. Still in the pub paddock, so I dare say it is going to be a coin of some sort. So let's have a look-ski. I reckon Britannia penny on this one. It's sort of bouncing back to the 20 there quite a bit. Let's have a look. On the money. Jesus, dirt stinks too. That's really stinky mud. Oh, that's something. Oh, I was going to say, that's not a penny. It's stuck to like a massive clump of dirt. Wow. Look at the coin impression on that one, would you? What a cracker. The dirt is nearly better than the coin in some respects. Look at that, you can even read all the inscriptions around the outside. So how cool is that? Better make sure there's not 2 there. Oh, wow, that was really hard. Really hard dirt. There we have him. I don't know what he's even going to be yet. I think it's going to be a rue penny. I reckon I can see George on the back there. George's neck, or part of. So there should be a kangaroo on that side, but we don't know. It's too dirty. Anyway, like everything in my videos, we will be cleaning up, showing at the end, doing a conclusion. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to have another look at that beautiful silver ring that we got and try and clean him up a little bit more. He is going to be a ripper. Ready for another cool coin? I am. I'm looking forward to this shade too. I've been out in the sun, out in that blistering sun all morning, about 4 hours now. Of course I've got my sunscreen on. Of course I've got my big Bunnings gardening sun hat on. Yeah, I sure do. I sure do. No, I was trying to shake the camera as like a no then. I don't. I should have sunscreen on. I should have a hat on. A bit silly really. I'm gonna have a killer tan though. Anyway, let's have a look what we got here. Should be a Britannia penny, I'd imagine. Ringing in those numbers and right directly behind the church. Or it could be a little sixpence, so let's get him behind there. Give him a push up. Oh, I see glass. All the rubbish from the church would have no doubt been dumped straight over the back of the fence here too. So I was going to say, where is he? He's hiding. I was trying to hide. Little halfpenny, that one. So there you have it. We are just killing it on the coins today. We're not going to clean him up either. We can't. Too dirty. And we'll spend ages doing it. So better off take them home and clean them up and show you at the end of the video. So 1 run, 2 run, and we're done. Rightio, we are nearly done. As you see, we're just working up that last little bit of fence line now. We've got to make it from right where we're standing to the corner allotment there. And we're done. We're out of here. So this target though, I best capture him on camera because he sounds good. Listen to that. 27, 28, 29. And nice deep. You know, we've got what, 3 bars there. So nice and deep. Giving me that short, sharp sort of signal there when I go into pinpoint mode. So let's have a look. This one's got me excited. pendant here, ring here. We've got heaps of coins out of here today. We've had a fascinating day today. That ring especially, wow, that's still got me blown away, that piece. A really great piece to find. Anyway, let's see what this is. This could be something better. Imagine that. Uh-oh. We got him out. There he is. Don't tell me we're going to finish with a 2-cent coin. Oh, no, we're not. I didn't think so. It didn't sound like a 2-cent coin. Wow, we're going to finish with a beautiful early shilling. So 1 shilling. Wow. You know what's funny? I said I was standing there talking to that bloke before. Well, guess where I was standing? Right there. Look. That's me shoe prints where I was sitting in the mud. And so here I was standing talking to old mate right here at the fence line. A beautiful old shilling, only a step or 2 away. Fascinating. This paddock really needs doing again, through and through. And that's it. I'm not bringing Brandon out here. Bugger him. He's too busy at the moment with his with life and everything that's going on. So he never answers his phone these days. So we might just keep this one in the quiet and keep hunting out here just by ourselves and pulling all these wonderful coins. Sorry, Brandon, you had your chance though, Buster, and you don't answer your phone. So what a ripper. That will finish us off for the day. A beautiful 1911 early 1 shilling. Now let's get back over to the car and let's go home, clean up everything we've got. Once home, we'll show you what we got out today. So see you there. Okay, so welcome back there, guys. As you can see, we have you in the backyard now at home, and look at how the day has changed. No more blue skies. We're gonna get a few showers over the next few days, I think. So anyway, let us take you through what we did today, and what a magnificent day too. Absolutely amazing. I loved it. I really drove out of there with a smile today. I had a very successful day. So like last week, so really, you know, going down there today, I shouldn't have expected anything less. This site is like a virgin site. There's just so much there to dig, you know, so many targets there to dig. As some will know, going to these old sites, and you can pretty much just step out of the car, turn the detector on, away you go. There is just so much there. It's amazing. So all the rubbish that we got out today, a few spoons there on the side, nothing too special. Electro plated nickel steel, EPNS, all the pull tabs. We're digging all those lower numbers out, the 15s, being that we're on top of the old pub site. 15 is also, or could also be, a half gold sovereign, especially if you're on top of those old early sites, you know, 1800s through to the 1900s. Dig everything, you dig it all. Anyway, first good find. We'll start off with here. We've got a little lead button, real cool piece. You don't generally see lead buttons like that. Generally they're all brass and copper. So the half of the keg tap there, or the internal piece of the keg tap, I've cleaned out all the dirt now. As you can see there where the liquid would flow, as I said, be on, and that would be off. On and off, or depending which way the keg tap was facing too. He has got a little bit of inscription there, a little bit of writing up the top, and a bit of an emblem on the back there up the top of the handle. So something for us to clean up a little bit more in the tumbler and try and ID in future. So we had the nice bracelet there, nothing special, nothing written on it, just a piece of a bracelet, a bit of a wrist chain. So let's jump over this bad boy. We'll have a look at the gold coins there. We've got $5 in gold coins, and let's skip them too. Let's jump over to here, and we'll go back to the good stuff. I'll leave the good stuff till the end, like I normally do. So this is a June 21st or 22nd 1911 coronation pendant medallion type piece. And we've got a few of these now. I think I said 1937 before. I got a little bit mixed up there. There's a couple of different combinations, variations of those throughout the years. So I think we've got them all now. Really cool pieces though. Anyway, the old 1 penny Britannia, a cedar penny there. And funnily enough, they're both 1901. Look at that, 1901, 1901. This guy's in much better condition though. So really cool. I absolutely love finding these. A very nice old penny. They always clean up pretty good too, as opposed to the Commonwealth and the Roo pennies. I don't even know what that guy is. He's too well worn. 1922 1/2 penny, 1922 1/2 penny again. Isn't that funny? 2 1901s, 2 1922s, and a 1950 half Roo penny there. So really cool, really cool. Moved down to this piece here, the piece that I sort of said I couldn't ID out in the paddock. And well, cleaning him up, he's pretty ornate. Still don't know what it is though. You see there, little hinge at the top. He's broken off. He would have hinged on something. So it folded out. It hinged and pivoted on something. So don't know. Interesting piece. Buckles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All sort of leading down in sizes too. So really cool. And this one's obviously a part of horse tack, an old horse buckle. Very nice with the nice ornate edging pieces there. So little horse rein guide. This is where your horse reins would go through basically to help steer the buggy, keeping the horse reins basically in one place. You know, you'd always grab them from the horse rein guide there on the old buggies. Keep your eye out when next time you're looking at one, and you'll be able to ID this piece. We find heaps of them. I've probably got a couple of dozen now. Another little horse rein guide, and that's not what it is. I know, I'm just being silly, but yeah, look, I don't know. He could have been off pretty much anything, screwed down onto something obviously there, and the top pivots really nicely. So definitely not a horse rein guide. I'm messing up my coins here. Definitely not a horse rein guide, but a really cool little piece. So back to the keg tap now. Let's step up to the good stuff. We'll say the 2 cents, 1 cent coins first to the side. Always dig plenty of them. Now let's step up to the good stuff. So 1911, very shaky there, sorry guys. 1911, 1 shilling in the middle, and a 1943 on the left. 1946, sixpence on the right. I'm going to pick the shilling up because he's the best of the best there. What a beautiful coin he is. Come up really nice. Needs a bit of work on the back there, cleaning up George, but what a cracker. Absolute beauty. 1911. So that's quite an early one because Australia started minting its own currency here from 1910 onwards. So this is only the second year into minting coins here in Australia. Really cool. This, however, come from England. You can see there, oh, we might have been wrong. We said 1890 there before. That's actually 1899. Early English sixpence. So really nice. You can see the difference design, you know, the wreath and the crown on the English sixpence there, as opposed to our coat of arms that come later, as said from 1910 onwards. So isn't that weird? We've got another 1911 coin. 1911. Really cool. Little threepence down below. Last one for the silver coins. And our best find for the day. Look at this honker. Beautiful. I did give him a clean up. So what I did was I didn't use any lemon juice. I just used bicarb soda, and basically just ever so gently rubbing the bicarb soda in and then rinsing it clean. So very nice. To Jeff, love Sue. What a beauty. Yeah, really nice, Sue. You did well on that one. Pity Jeff lost it though. Good on you, Jeff. And it says Rod Sterling Silver. Very shaky there. Rod Sterling Silver. Now I don't know what the rod means, but the old STG silver mark there, that is an early silver mark. So I don't know what year, at what point in history, but this, you know, this would be sort of early 1900s. I'd take it, you know, maybe 20s, 30s, 40s, something like that. And then later years, they started using the 925, a silver stamp mark that we now recognise today on jewellery. So 925 and sterling silver. So the early STG silver, as I said, I'll have to do a bit of research on that one, but that is early. That is an early ring. So really cool. What a great day. What an absolute fabulous day. So anyway guys, that is about it for us today. We are going to try and locate the owner to that ring too, and try and get it back to him. As I said, I think that would be really special. It's special to find it. I think it'd be even better to return it. So anyway, that's about it for us today guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button below. I said next week we have a super cool permission to check out the old homestead, and I'd love to see you there, and I'm sure you will not want to miss that hunt. So be sure to hit that like and subscribe button below. We will see you next time. Cheers guys, happy hunting.